Teaching for more than 10 years now, I have discovered that these are some of the common mistakes that majority of the children do. So why I have come up with this video today so that you do not make this mistake. So watch this video and do ensure that you're noting down all the points very carefully, and do let me know in the comments below if you have also made this mistake before. So I've covered few topics in today's video, and I will be covering more in my coming videos. Okay, so we're going to start with the first topic, which is les négatifs. First point is il a déjà mangé de la glace. Can you see why I have highlighted de la? Because whenever the expressions are there, that time I'm noticing that children are not changing the articles. Okay, you're changing the expression, you're taking care of the expression that déjà will be changed to pas encore. You can see my first pointer, but you forget to change the article. So do remember to change the articles. Article défini ne change pas, it's not going to change. Indefinite articles, it will change into de or d apostrophe except verb être. Article contracte, they're not going to change. Partitive articles, they will change 100%. So that is why I have changed dala into the. If you see my second pointer and third pointer, in passé composé, negation is always with the first verb, right? But these are two expressions, quelque part and quelqu'un. With these two expressions, generally we write the negation, the expression after the past participle. So, il est allé quelque part, il n'est allé nulle part. Nulle part will be after past participle. Okay. Similarly for quelqu'un, person will be after past participle. So these are some of the very common errors that you need to keep in mind. Okay. Moving ahead to my next topic, l'adjective pronodemonstrative. If you see my first pointer, why I have taken these examples? Because with examples, you will understand better and you will be able to retain it for longer period of time. If you see my first example, voila the boom. Whenever number two is given, okay, now number two is given. So the coming sentences will be in singular because number two is given. There are two parties. Okay, boom is party. I'm going to this one here and you must go to that one there. So, and party is also feminine. So you need to take care of the exceptions. So here I'm not going to make it plural. Most of the time students make it plural because boom is plural. But whenever number two is given, you have to make it singular. So celle-ci, and here it will be celle-là. Okay, so it will be singular because number two is given. Okay. Number two, if you see this, students are also not able to differentiate when to write ceci and when to write cela, these neutral pronouns. If you see my sentence, I hate dash, I want to take dash. Now, what is this dash? I don't know. Okay, so when I don't know, there is no noun mentioned. I'm going to take it as neutral pronoun. Je déteste ceci, je veux prendre cela. Okay, so keep a note of this one as well. Number three, whenever after the blank there is a preposition, you can see the, or there is pronom relative, simple, qui, que, ou, dont. We are not going to write directions. Students generally write the directions, so we are not going to write the directions. Voici ma moto. Very, very important that you keep in mind the exceptions of the nouns in this question. Okay, moto is again feminine, and you can also figure this out with ma. Voici ma moto et celle de mon ami. That of my friend. We're not going to la. Okay, just the pronoun. Next one, chanson. Again, it's an exception. Feminine. So, cette chanson, say, again, pronom relative is given. So, when pronom relative is given, we are not going to write directions. Important pointer to keep in mind. Et celle que j'ai entendue hier. Okay. So, do remember all these points. They're very, very important. Moving ahead to adjective pronoun possessive. Very important topic again. If you see the first pointer, je vais à dash cours. Cours again is an exception. It means class and it's a singular word. So, je vais à mon cours. Okay. What you need to keep in mind in this topic? When you see the sentence, the first thing that you need to see is whether the verb has a preposition or not. If you see the sentence, the verb is ale. This is verb ale. I'll highlight in green. Okay. It's followed with a. So one time they're giving you the preposition. Next, if you see the sentence il navapa, again it's ale verb. But they have not given you the preposition again. So you have to imagine this preposition yourself. Okay, just imagine this preposition yourself that it's there. And we are going to do the contraction. Okay, so jave amo kur il navapa. If you do not assume this a and you're just going to write le sien, it's wrong. So it's not le sien, it's o sien. He's not going to his. O, why O? Because I've done the contraction. I've taken this a plus le becomes au. O sien. Okay. Moving ahead to our next sentence, very important again. Je n'ai pas peur de. Now, after peur, there is the. And now, if you see the second part of the sentence, after peur, there is no the. So, we have to do the contraction ourselves. One thing. Second important thing to remember is most of the time, students, what do? Mon frère, my brother. They see my brother and they write je line. So, it's not that. My brother means il line. Okay, it's the third person. It's not the I line, it's the third person. So I'm not afraid of my professor, but my brother is afraid of his. Du sien. Okay, du sien. Similarly, for the third sentence, montre-moi dash livre. It's a context-based sentence, right? So sometimes you need to see whether the sentence is context-based. Show me dash book. I have forgotten dash at the house, okay, at my house. So, montre-moi. Now, if me is given, it's not like that it's my line. Montre-moi, with moi also we're writing ton because it's context-based. Show me your book. J'ai oublié le mien à la maison. I have forgotten mine in the house. Okay, so important pointers again. Moving ahead to one more topic, pronopersonal, which is very, very important and a topic in which we are tend to make so many mistakes. Okay, so do remember all these things that I'm sharing here. Le pronopersonal first part. Accords. Where do we write accords? COD. Accords are only written with COD and they are written according to the noun. It's written according to fleur. J'ai acheté les fleurs. Most of the time, children forget the accords. Accords are very important and they do carry the marks. Okay, so it's a grammatical mistake. Je les ai achetés. Fleur is feminine plural. That's why I've written ES. Right? Good to go. Are we understanding? Okay. Second, va à l'école. So va à l'école. Now we are replacing. Can you see? There is no S in va because it's imperative, right? But if it's going to be followed with y or en, we're going to get back the S. So that's why I've written this S back. This is important to remember. Okay, I'll highlight in some color. Blue probably so that you can see. So I've written that S again. Why? Because it's followed with Y. Similarly for my third sentence, it's followed with en. So I'm going to get my S back in all the ER verbs plus verb ale. Okay. Moving ahead to fourth part. Ne pas, pas à mark. Most of the time, whenever it's imperative negative sentence, students write the pronopersonal after the verb. So it's not after the verb, it's before the verb in negation. So ne lui parle pas. Okay, in negation it will be before. In positive it will be afterwards, right? Next part, very important again, donne-moi des stylos. Donne-moi des stylos after me and the. Moi and toi, okay? Whenever it's en or y, we're going to write it m apostrophe or t apostrophe. So don mo, m apostrophe. Why? Because the answer is en, right? Okay. So till now I've covered 4 topics. Negative, adjective pronodemonstrative, adjective pronopossessive, pronopersonal. And moving ahead to my last topic for the day, l'interrogation. First part, mon anniversaire est le 2 mars. Very common mistakes. We write con et ton anniversaire. When is your birthday? Like English. But it's not like English. For birthday sentence, we make quel est le jour de ton anniversaire? Okay, quel est le jour? For the second one, generally when we see place, we write OU directly, but we need to see whether D is there. It's one of the very common sentences of boards. I'm coming from France. So in the question, I'm going to take that from. From where are you coming? Okay, so do. Instead of just OU, it's do. Right? Third part, very, very important. When the first word is a noun and we have to replace that noun, it's a non-living thing. Right? The perfume smells good. The question will always be qu'est-ce qui. This is one of the most important parts of board exam. Most of the time it generally comes when the first word is underlined. It's a non-living thing. The perfume smells good. So the question will be qu'est-ce qui, and the entire sentence will change into singular. This is something to remember. Can you see? I've changed the entire sentence into singular. Qu'est-ce qui, sont also S-E-N-T. B-O-N-S has been changed to B-O-N. Correct? Okay, so this is one of the most important parts of class 10th. Moving ahead to fourth part. Je parle de mes vacances. Can you see the is given? Whichever preposition is given, we're going to take that preposition in the question itself. I'm talking about my vacations. So the quoi. With preposition, the question is always quoi. What? Okay, this quoi word is what, but it comes only with preposition. If you see my next sentence, I'm making a cake. Here you cannot write quoi. Okay, for this sentence, you cannot write quoi because quoi is what? The students generally write quoi for this also. Quoi can only come with prepositions. The quoi, pourquoi, en quoi, aqua. Okay, it can only come with preposition. Single what is going to come without preposition. I'm making a cake. What are you making? That is que. Okay, either you can write que or even qu'est-ce is correct. I'll show you with qu'est-ce also. Qu'est-ce is also correct. So qu'est-ce with qu'est-ce we don't follow inversion. Qu'est-ce que tu fais? Right? So que fais-tu? Qu'est-ce que tu fais? Moving ahead to next part. J'y vais en avion. Again, class 10th, important. E. Pronoun personnel is given. You have to do the replacement. I'm seeing sometimes students just write this, they're just copying this E. Why they're just copying? But you have to give this a noun. J'y vais en avion. Comment vas-tu à Paris? Okay, so how are you going to Paris? I'm going there in aeroplane. So I'm replacing aeroplane also, and I'm giving why a noun also. Okay, so both needs to be done according to the rules of personal pronouns, right? Moving ahead to next part. Fourth part, we were talking about thing. So our question was quoi. Seventh part, we talk about person. So our question is qui. With things, we write quoi. With person, we write qui. Okay. So remember all these pointers. Keep noting them down. The key to Excel is the more you do it in writing, the better it is. Trust me. The key to Excel is to keep writing as much as you can. It is boring, but that's going to give you the result. Okay. So I hope today's video was beneficial. Put it down in the comments below which are the common mistakes that you are making. Till that time, I'm going to come up with again an interesting and amazing video that will be helpful to you. And in the comments below of this video, I'm going to also announce the giveaway of the marathon, who has won that giveaway. So keep watching the videos and thank you so much for all your love. See you. Au revoir.